Hey guys, and welcome to another random Battleground. Today we are at the Eye of the Storm. Little heads up, I'm not obviously playing the game as I'm commenting. I recorded this previously and now I'm just commenting on the footage, and I edited some stuff out to try to make the video as short as possible. It still came out around 10 minutes or so. Anyway, this is Eye of the Storm. I'm on my rogue. He's an Assassination Rogue. He's full prideful, and this is a random Battleground, as I mentioned before. And this is the very beginning of the match, the very first time I had to intervene. The guys were trying to take the Draenei runes, the DR, from us, but I was here with a couple of other allies, I think, or just this guy, I don't know, this priest. No, yeah, 4 of us against 2 of them. So this druid was really annoying me, and but the one that annoyed me the most was the other warlock. You'll see in a few minutes. He's a really good player. The Blind Lock, I think the name is. If you ever watched this, you did well, sir. And yeah, this druid just, druids. Takes some long time to kill a druid sometimes. And yeah, that's the lock I'm talking about, the Blind Lock. Yeah, exactly. This guy's killed me a few times, and I only killed him once, and it was with other people. But he also killed me with other people, so to be fair. But he was good. I was just, too bad we didn't get to do a mano, just 1 versus 1. We always had someone else interfering. This is a little bit later, so basically those guys ran off, and a few more came. In the meantime, I did go to help see what things were at in Blood Elf Tower. But I didn't do anything. I just got raped and got back, and I found this mage, and I think the warlock shows up eventually. Yeah, there it is, a Blind Lock again. The mage and the warlock trying to get the tower, and I'm here defenseless. Yeah, and practically dying, as you can see here. I think I'm gonna die in this one, or don't I? Yeah. See, that's like the first time he kills me. He's gonna kill me a few more times. This is a bit later. We were keeping 2, so we were like 2 with 2 towers each, so I figured the battle's gonna be decided in the middle, basically, because we were controlling 2 towers, they were controlling 2 towers, even though sometimes we'd lose 1 or they'd lose 1, but eventually it seemed to me that the pattern was of the match was that it's gonna be decided in the middle, and I was a little bit wrong. But anyway, I went for the flag. No one was going for the flag. I went for the flag, and to help cap Blood Elf Tower, which was packed with enemies. But then this little warrior decided to piss me off. But then a Death Knight Death gripped him, exactly. So he bought me some time, and the warrior never gave up. And then yeah, all sorts of shit going on here. I'm trying to survive. I'm not sure I was getting any heals though. I must have been getting some kind of heal, I don't know. This is my guildie over there she was playing with me, and I specifically asked her to drop that Ring of Frost to stop them, but it didn't work, and this warrior was pissing me off, so now I was trying to kill him, basically. Yeah. I should have done this earlier because it was really squishy, he went down really fast, as you can see. Goodbye! Yeah. And some more random fighting here because, yeah, just because. Kill off the rest of the invaders and defenders, depends on which side you're on. And yeah, and then I decide to go to FR, to Fell River Ruins. See if I can help, because we had, as you can see there, we had DR under control. Well, apparently undefended. I remember I told my guildie to go to DR. As you can see, she's a mage. She was going there while I was trying to distract people over here at FRR, well, Fell River Ruins, because I like to do that. Like to press when I can, especially with my rogue, because I know it'll buy me some time, or at least my team some time. There was another rogue here, so just perfect incentive to go for the healer, for the resto shaman, as you can see here. And he was, yeah, I don't think I could have done it alone. But of course, this is Horde. This is an example of a good team, by the way, because even though this match was really close, in all fairness, the Horde won, of course. But even though the match was really close, as I was saying, based on what happened, on what that went down, and the organization of the teams, I think the Horde deserved to win. Even though amazingly we were controlling 3 towers here, and I thought this is in the bag. And I came back here before I went to middle. I came back here. See what's going on here. We were losing the tower, as you can see, and of course, the wonderful Warlock was back with his friend the Hunter. And what else? That guy, I don't know, was Death Knight or something. Anyway, yeah, I came here to help, and I think this time I killed the Lock. No, I know what happened. Yeah, the Hunter's going down. The Hunter went down, and the Hunter was squishy. He just helped the Warlock actually kill me a little bit later because the Hunter was squishy. Doesn't seem like he's squishy, but he's squishy. Yeah. And now finally mano a mano as I wanted, but I was really low on health because I had, been dealing with the Hunter and him at the same time. And I saw my friends come, so I decided I'm just gonna jump him. Even if I die, I'm gonna just put as much DPS as I can on this guy, because this guy was good. This guy was a really good player. So he needed to go down as fast as possible. And look at that, I almost got him. But I didn't. I was, started like with 10% or something. Anyway, this is what I was talking about, the middle. This is where the game shifted, the game turned. Because I thought we had things under control. As I said, the match tended to, to go to a split between the 4 towers, 2 towers each all the time. So I thought that the middle would be decisive, and it was, but not in the way that I thought. Because while all of this shit was going down, and it's going to be quite a bit of it, I'm going to leave it in because there are some cool fights. And after all, it's just me killing people or people attacking me. And, it's always entertaining. I love my rogue. Anyway, while all of this shit was going down, we were losing towers, basically. And eventually, because of that, we lost the game. You see that? We lost one. The other one we were controlling, which was Mage Tower. We were controlling Mage Tower, but we lost it, which was okay. We still had 2 towers, and we were controlling middle. But too many of us came here, including myself. I should have left earlier. As you will see later, I had the opportunity to leave, and I didn't, basically, which was about now, I think. Now I could have left. I could have, gone for support either at Blood Elf Tower or at the at DR, but I didn't. Then I got tempted to go back and to do some fighting because I was afraid that we'd lose middle. So I got back and wasted some more time here, took care of this guy and some other guys. Yeah, the warrior and the lock both died, and that mage too, I think. Anyway, all this went well, but in the meantime we were losing the towers, and I didn't notice, and I almost did the right thing, but I came back, and I'm not saying that it would have changed, but at least I would have been able to help in middle a bit harder. And this is not the same lock, by the way, this guy that I'm killing. This guy was no way as good as the other one, the blind lock was. And you'll see blind lock go down finally a little bit later. So you see that? So we lost Blood Elf Tower as well. So at this point we had 1 tower, which was DR if I'm not mistaken. And on my way to Blood Elf Tower, I'm sorry, I decided to kill this resto because I just wanted to waste time. I want them to waste time. Wherever he's going, I'm just gonna make him waste time, and and that hunter too. And I downed the resto shaman, and then I went for the hunter, the squishy hunter, but they came back with friends. Look at that. And I was gonna, and this happened. Yep. And this happened. That's how they got rid of me, the pesky rogue. And that was about it. The match we eventually lost because they were controlling 3 towers. We did have the flag, we did have middle, but they were controlling 3 towers, and the game changed, basically, in that portion in the middle. But, I'd say 2/3 of the match were really even. It's too bad that at the very end we fucked up, basically, and eventually we lost. And yeah, this is just me fucking around because the game, even though the score doesn't show, we're just like 50 points off. The game was obviously lost for me. And there's that little hunter again that just, I had his little pal help him throw me off the ledge, and now it was time for payback, and this was my payback. It was sweet, it was funny too, because I wanted to kill this guy because of that little episode with the shaman earlier, where they, I don't know what the spell called, where they blew me off. And I did kill him because I'm gonna die. Watch this. I die, but, look at that, but the dot's gonna get him, and the satisfaction. And that's it, guys. Basically, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember that I do have a Facebook and a Twitter account. If you want to check that out, all the links are in the description below. And once again, if you have anything to say about what you saw, whatever you want to say, blah, 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 say it. And that's what the comment section is for. And I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you and bye-bye.